Spring is here, and because of that, we have gone into full spring cleaning mode, and maybe you can relate. Most of my cleaning around the house is done with plant-based cleaning products. There are affordable ways to clean your home. I love cleaning my house with products that don't have really harsh smells and really harsh chemicals, and I think you will too once you make the switch.
Boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. I've been everywhere with you.
That's true.
Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you.
So today I wanted to share with you some natural household cleaners. A lot of them are plant-based. Almost all of them are artificial fragrance free. Oftentimes, natural cleaning products are more budget friendly because you can buy a big jug or a big box or a big carton and you can make it go a long way and get multiple uses out of it. I'm not saying that you have to go through your entire cleaning cabinet, throw everything out, but just like with my beauty products, just one at a time. As I run out of something, replacing it with something more green, more eco-friendly, and something that doesn't have as many harsh chemicals. Plant-based always seems for me to be the best route to take. Cleaning without harsh chemicals improves the indoor air quality in your home, and that makes things a lot safer, especially on kids and pets. I remember in our tiny apartment in Wichita, I would clean with Windex, Fabuloso. Hercules would really have a reaction, and Einstein, his eyes would get really red, his nose would get really red. He'd dash around the house and just kind of jump all over. You could tell that it was making him feel not great. And I've even noticed now that I've switched that when I do smell, like when I go down that cleaning product aisle in the grocery store, maybe because I have to get trash bags or something, oh man, it almost knocks me out. It'll make my eyes water. If I'm the next aisle over, I can smell it and it just, whoo, my eyes water. I like start rubbing my nose. It just makes me crazy. So let's talk for a minute about chemicals in cleaning products. So according to the American Lung Association, the ingredients in some household cleaning products can cause a lot of health issues like headaches, eye irritation, throat irritation, respiratory problems, allergic reactions, and sometimes it's even been linked to cancer, which is really scary. I'm not telling you this stuff to scare you. I just feel like you should know what's going on in the products you're using. Some products may even release what are called VOCs. So these are volatile organic compounds. These gases come from paint, air fresheners, gasoline, tobacco smoke, wood-burning stoves, and some household cleaners and disinfectants. Research shows that VOCs can irritate your eyes, your nose, and your throat. They can make you have difficulty breathing, they can make you nauseous, and they can even cause harm in some extreme cases to your nervous system and your other organs. So here are some products that include VOCs and other toxic substances. Aerosol sprays, oven and appliance cleaner, air fresheners like Febreze, dishwashing liquid, dishwashing detergent, carpet and upholstery cleaners, and bleach. I do not use bleach at all in my house. So if you're used to using just all the normal cleaning products, then how the heck do you clean your house without these toxic chemicals? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you. You can avoid harsh chemicals in your cleaning supplies, and all that starts with is just reading the labels. You can look at products and choose products that have few or no VOCs, fragrances, or irritants. And your best bet is to find natural cleaning products that are plant-based. So some brands I love. Obviously, you guys know that I am a distributor for Young Living, so that is probably my favorite, I would have to say. I love Young Living products. Some other ones I really like are EcoSpran, 7th Generation. I love Honest Company. I have read really great reviews as far as being super green and earth friendly and free of harsh chemicals about the new Hello Bello line. Unfortunately, every time I go to grab some of my own, our Walmart is sold out. So I'll get back to you guys on that. I really want to try it. I've heard that their products are amazing. Grab your cleaning products, check their labels, and see what's on there. Don't just trust the name. Don't just trust Simple Green or Miss Myers or Method. Make sure you're checking your labels. Don't just trust the name brand. There are some products by Method and by Miss Myers that are great, that don't have artificial fragrances and irritants, but there are some that do. Don't just trust the brand name. Making the switch to toxin-free cleaning is actually a lot easier than you might think. You can use a lot of products that you probably already have, like baking soda and vinegar, and this will just make your house a little more friendly for those little kids and your critters and your other family members. So the first thing I want to talk about is laundry soap. So I've always had a bit of an adverse reaction when it came to laundry detergent. I used to use the All Free and Clear. It's definitely better than the originals. They still don't have dyes and fragrances, but they do still have a few questionable ingredients. So that's better, but your best bet would still be to check the labels and find one that is more plant-based. And some brands will have a really great cleaner like Method or Miss Meyer's. Some of those cleaners are really good because they don't have artificial fragrances. But then when you look at their laundry soaps and their laundry detergents, they do have artificial fragrances. So that's why it's really important not just to believe the brand, but to check the labels as well. Just your standard run-of-the-mill laundry detergent is going to have artificial dyes, phthalates, which comes in the fragrance. Phthalates is a family of industrial chemicals, and the Harvard School of Public Health, they've done studies that say that phthalates can damage your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, and also your reproductive system. And phthalates are endocrine disruptors, which we talked about in my body beauty video. So if you already have a hormone issue like thyroid problems, migraines, PMS, getting rid of phthalates you could see a difference in that. They could also have DEG, which is diethylene glycol. Now this ingredient is banned for some uses in the EU, but it's still not banned here. The Environmental Working Group has linked it to respiratory issues and some neurological effects. Some safe bets for laundry detergent. My favorite right now is Young Living Thieves laundry soap. So when I get this in the mail, the first thing I do is I dilute it. So I mix it in with a little bit of baking soda and Thieves Household Cleaner. You can actually get 2 to 3 times the uses out of this, especially if you have an HE washer. You'll notice that this says laundry soap. So detergents will stick to your clothes because they have that artificial fragrance. They're made to stick to your clothes so that as you wear them, they keep that smell and they have that lingering smell, which is great, except for it takes 26 seconds for an artificial fragrance to touch your skin and then soak into your bloodstream. And again, we've talked in videos before, we don't know what the heck is in that fragrance. So because of that, I like to just play it safe. I also really like 7th Generation. We've used that before. Ecos is a great brand. If you really want to get super crunchy with it, there are recipes online for just using baking soda and essential oils. I'm not quite ready for that just yet. So in the meantime, I'll stick with my Thieves laundry soap. Also, we haven't used dryer sheets in probably a year at least. Instead of dryer sheets, we use dryer balls. So I've used these with the spikes from time to time. Those are pretty good. Now probably my favorite is to use these wool dryer balls. You can get these on Amazon. So I have 3 of these and I put them in each dryer cycle with 3 drops of essential oil on each ball. And I've been on a lemongrass kick lately, and so has Brian. So right now they smell like lemongrass, but you really could use anything, lavender, eucalyptus, just whatever. But these are great and I really love these. The same problems that you're gonna see with laundry soaps and laundry detergents, you're gonna have the same issues with those corresponding dryer sheets. They're just yucky and you don't need them, I promise. You won't miss them. You can get 3 of these for $10 on Amazon and save yourself so much money and not have to worry about dryer sheets every month. I mentioned before I don't use bleach in my home, but there are some natural alternatives to bleach that you could try. I noticed a lot of those recipes on the internet and on Pinterest. Most of them are involving hydrogen peroxide and lemon juice. But yeah, you can definitely do your own research on that. I just don't really seem to need it. My Thieves laundry soap gets out any big stains. I don't really need bleach. I will say I have used this to pre-treat a stain before, and I just could not believe how well it worked, and it got the stain totally out. You know, sometimes when you have a stain on clothes or on sheets or something, you'll see kind of the outline of it. This stain, it just completely cleared it up. The Thieves laundry soap is essential oil infused. It is free from SLS, dyes, petrochemicals, formaldehyde. Can you even believe they have to say it's free from formaldehyde? Phosphates, synthetic perfumes, and optical brighteners. And again, it's ultra concentrated, so you can dilute this and get over 120 loads from just 1 bottle. Okay, now let's talk all-purpose cleaner. When it comes to my household cleaner, there is one thing and one thing only that I love to clean my whole house with, and it is Thieves Household Cleaner. Again, this is a Young Living product. I will do a cap full in a glass or metal bottle. Sometimes I will add some extra essential oils if I want it to smell a certain way or just kind of add to the fragrance, but the smell on its own is amazing. All you need is a cap full, and then you fill the rest up with distilled water. I have one of these upstairs and one of these downstairs. And again, just one cap full and fill the rest up with water. It is fantastic. It smells great. It smells like a chai. This Thieves Household Cleaner is so versatile. You can use it to clean so many things. It's a great degreaser. There are a lot of breakdowns online as to how to dilute it for what you want to use it for. I have found that I can use just a cap full and the rest water to clean almost everything. I can use 2 capfuls in water in a bottle to degrease, and then when it comes to cleaning glass, I have a little bit of a tweak that I have to put on it. I usually have to add a little bit of vinegar with it as well. This is great because you don't need Fabuloso, you don't need Windex, you don't need any sort of all-purpose cleaner. This really can do it all. I clean my whole home with this product, and I don't have to worry about the harsh, nasty chemicals, and I don't have to have a cabinet filled with all these different products. This is pretty much it. I use it for everything from a simple wipe down in the kitchen to a heavy degreasing of my stovetop. We use this in our carpet cleaner. We use it in our mop solution. It doesn't irritate your skin. It doesn't have any harsh artificial fragrances. Whenever I clean with this, and I have people over, I get lots of comments that make me feel great about how good it smells. And that's proof that you don't need those heavy chemical cleaners to make your house smell fresh and clean. In fact, when my mom came over this summer, she asked me, what do you clean your house with? I just wanna lick the walls. It smells so good. Another thing I clean with often is vinegar. This is a brand I found at Costco. Vinegar is mildly acidic, so it will disinfect, it will get rid of odors, and it's extremely safe and non-toxic. You can use vinegar and you can infuse it with herbs and citrus peels, and that will make it smell not so vinegary. I know lots of people don't like the smell of vinegar, and I understand that. This can also be used as a fabric softener. If you leave your clothes in the laundry too long, you know, we've all had a day where we forgot to switch our clothes over to the dryer. This will kick that mildew smell. You can use it in addition to baking soda. Now, don't just do this willy-nilly because you will get that, you know, elementary school volcano going on, but it is a great way to clean your toilet with vinegar and baking soda. It gets up all of those hard stains, especially hard water stains, which we have a really hard time with here in Alaska. Baking soda is another great cleaner, but something to know about this is that it's not going to disinfect. So it will get things clean and shiny, but it's not gonna kill any germs. You can also use Castile soap, lemons, and lemon juice. Those are also really great cleaners. Now let's talk dish soap. In the past, I have used the Thieves dish soap. I really like it, but I have found that it is more economical and more budget friendly for us to buy the Costco brand, which is Kirkland's. It comes in this huge jug, and it is more eco-friendly. It has a really nice citrus scent. Now, normally I would not have picked this up. I would not have bought it, even though the label looks green, right? You know, it says environmentally responsible, it says it's biodegradable, and normally it looks good, but then I looked on the back and I was like, oh my gosh, it has fragrance. But it says, for fragrance details, it gives you the website and it will tell you what is in it, what those fragrances are. So that makes me feel a little better about using this. It's a little more like watery than dish soap that I've used in the past, but I really love this, and I love the Fresh Clean scent, and it is so budget friendly. Okay, I also do not use Febreze. Instead, I sort of make my own room sprays, and that's really easy to do with a glass spray bottle. I like these little ones because by the time I get to the bottom of the bottle, I'm ready to try a different smell. All this is the essential oil of your choice and rubbing alcohol. You can also use vodka in place of the rubbing alcohol, or if you don't have either of those, that's totally fine. You can just do drops of essential oils, sea salt, or just like a coarse salt, and then water, and that'll kind of help you shake it up before you use it, and that'll help keep the oil and the water sort of together and not completely separated. This is lavender. I have this in the downstairs bathroom, but these are so easy to make. They make really good gifts also, just to make a fun little custom room spray. You can use this any way that you would use Febreze. You can spray furniture with it. You can spray it in your car. You can use it in your bathroom. Now you guys know I love my essential oils, and I couldn't dare discriminate. I love them all equally. But there are some that are really good heavy hitters for when it's time to clean the house. So the first one I want to talk to you about is eucalyptus. Now this is a good one. You could really use any type of eucalyptus for this, but this is just the one I have on hand. This is great for your bathroom and your garbage cans. You can add a few drops to a cleaning solution or just on a cotton ball, stash it under your garbage bag or under your sink or next to the toilet, and it will absorb all of those odors. The next one is a blend. This is Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is my go-to when I'm getting ready to clean. This is what I want in the diffuser. It uplifts me, it inspires me, and it smells super clean. This also makes a great room spray, especially for guest rooms, and it's a great thing to add into your mop solution, your floor cleaner, and your window cleaner. Next is a little oil with big results. This is Purification. This is not necessarily one of my favorite smells, it's just one of my favorite oils because it's so versatile. This is a mix of citronella, lavender, lemongrass, rosemary, myrtle, and tea tree oil, and it means business. This blend is a great way to get rid of those lingering smells after you cooked some fried foods, maybe some fish, or after you left your gym bag in the car for too long. Same thing with this, you can drop it on a cotton ball, drop it in the bottom of the trash can. This is also great when your puppies get especially stinky. It goes great on their collar and it'll keep the bugs away from them. Here's another oil that can do quite a bit. Also a good odor eliminator, tea tree oil. You can use this in a ton of different ways. It definitely helps with stale odors. It's a great linen spray or a room freshener and combines really nicely with any of your natural household cleaners. This is another great oil if you've left the laundry in and forgot to switch it over to the dryer. Add this in with some vinegar and restart that laundry load and you won't even be able to tell that you left it in too long. The next one is lemon essential oil. Now this is great if you have a label stuck on something that you're trying to get off. This lemon oil will break it down perfectly. This is also great in a spray bottle or a cleanser, and you can add it to your dishwasher, just a drop or two, and it'll help with a spot-free rinse. Any citrus oil like lemon or orange, lime, or grapefruit, those are great. That will elevate those household cleaners. They're really good at fighting grease and they smell amazing. Like lemon, lemongrass essential oil is a really bright smell. This is also perfect if you're cleaning things outdoors. Maybe you need to spray some outdoor furniture or clean off your kids' goggles. Summer is coming. This is a great thing to use. A dab of this behind each ear will also keep bugs away, and this is perfect, you know, on those summer nights when you've been swimming all day or you've had a barbecue. Bugs will stay away and it keeps things nice and clean and smelling fresh. I know that this can seem really overwhelming. Again, you don't have to throw everything out and start from scratch right now. Just little by little, as things run out in your home, replace them with more green products that are plant-based and more eco-friendly, less toxins, less harsh chemicals, and you're gonna notice a difference. You're not gonna be able to just snap your fingers and have a perfect 100% organic, non-GMO home that's clean and perfect all day, every day. But when we know better, we do better. All you can do is try your best. I clean my home without using synthetic fragrances and harsh chemicals. Do I sometimes binge on ice cream and diet soda? Yeah, of course. It's all about balance. I will list my sources at the end of this video. I did a lot of research, but I do want to shout out to one source in particular, which is an Instagram called All Ingredients. This is so helpful. It's like a little cheat sheet for when you're shopping or when you're looking for household cleaners. She really goes in and does all the nitty-gritty research and then presents it in a way that is super easy to absorb. And she has little slides that you can flip through on her Instagram that will say what brands and products to avoid and better, safer alternatives to those. So just wanted to give a shout out to her. Her Instagram is amazing. I hope this video was helpful, especially if you're trying to switch your home over to green, natural products. If you have any questions, feel free to just ask me below, and if I don't know the answer, I'll do some research and get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can share it with a friend. You can subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more videos like this, all free and clear. Hercules, you were quiet until the minute I started. I'm talking like a sing-song. Brian is working in the garage building me a new TV stand. So I can't really complain about the noise. So I would also love it if you would, I don't know what I was gonna say. Thank you so much for watching.